Today, we will have a build challenge. A villager called us, so let's listen to him carefully now and find out what he wants. Huh?
Mikey and JJ, hi! I would really like to ask you. You could build a long car and a house inside. This is the only condition. Whoever does better, we will reward him.
Yep! I still can't believe it. Do the villagers really want us to start construction? Then get started as soon as possible. We are separated by a long wall, and we will not see what kind of buildings everyone is making.
Oh, let's start the construction. Mikey has now escaped to his side, and I'm already starting to select all the necessary resources. The villagers set a clear task to build a long car and a house inside. It won't be so easy to do it, but I'll try. I never would have thought that I would have to make such a complex structure. I'm starting to build a long car and a house inside. To do this, I will need different resources now. I've already figured out how everything will look from the outside. The car should look much better than Mikey's in order for the villagers to appreciate it better. Now, I'm starting from the front. In order to avoid mistakes, I have already come up with a clear plan, thanks to which I will move. I'm sure no one has done this. The most important thing now is to make the main frame and put the wheels on. After that, it will be much easier to build the rest of the house and equip it inside. Oh, the car should be as long and comfortable as possible. I am sure that if it accommodates an entire house, then every villager will want to live inside. So I will not miss this opportunity. I will definitely do everything as planned. And I seem to be doing pretty well. I've already put the wheels on one side. I'm very good at it, but it seems I did a little wrong here and accidentally put the blocks in the wrong place. Because of this, the bus would become much smaller and narrow at the back. Now, everything seems to be going the way I planned, and it's very good. Now it is necessary to put the headlights on. They are needed in order to drive at night and see everything in their path. Now everything is going better than ever, because in a short period of time, I have already managed to build the main framework, and this only pleases me. Now I'm making the floor of a long car, and I need to make it out of the same blocks as the walls. The most important thing is to do it faster than Mikey, but also the most important thing is high quality, because the villagers will come here and evaluate our buildings. I don't want to lose, and I will do everything to win. Surprisingly, my plan is working just fine right now, because the long car outside turns out very nicely. I'm very interested in finding out what Mikey is doing there right now. He's probably working very hard and trying in every possible way to do better than me. But there's no way I'm going to let him win. Therefore, we need to finish this part of the long car as soon as possible and fly to his side. But for now, I'll try not to get distracted. I still need to improve the front of the long car because it is not finished. It is necessary to put chests there so that you can store various things and additionally put a repair tool. The long car transforms and becomes like a real one. But there is still a lot of work ahead that I have to finish. I will do everything in my power and surprise every villager who does not yet suspect that the best car will be built by me. Now I've done everything as planned. It's very good. Now it's time to fly over the wall and carefully look at what Mikey is doing. I doubt that he will surprise me with his construction.
I'm building a long machine out of a block of ground. She turns out to be very beautiful, and I doubt that JJ will be able to beat me.
Mikey has surprised me a lot right now. To be honest, I didn't expect him to leave his long car unattended. Therefore, the moment has come to make a prank on him as soon as possible. No one has ever done this before. I want to go inside in order to install dynamite there. But you need to hide it carefully so that Mikey doesn't notice. I think I've come up with a cool way to do it, because now there's an opportunity to hide dynamite under the bed. This is the best prank I've ever done. Now I'm flying upstairs because Mikey might notice me. This should not be allowed in any case. It seems he called a villager.
Woohoo! We asked you to build a long and beautiful car for you, inside which there will be a house. I really tried very hard, and you can now carefully inspect everything from the outside and then take it for yourself. I really hope that you will really like what I have done.
To be honest, I'm a little surprised that you built a long car so quickly, but I don't really like it. And what is it under the bed?
Oh no!
Mikey's long car exploded. Now, the villager is in complete shock. To be honest, I didn't expect it to turn out that way, and he just ran off in the other direction. It turns out that he will not take away his building, and now I can continue further. Mikey is insanely upset. I saw how he lowered his head, but it's my fault. I shouldn't have abandoned the long car. I was completely distracted by these pranks, and I honestly don't have much time anymore because Mikey can give up his long car at any moment, and then I won't be able to do anything. If a villager wants to live there, it turns out that I lost our challenge. Everything is going better for me now than ever because there is extra time. While Mikey is rebuilding everything, I can finally finish building a long car and make it much better inside. It's safe to say that my materials and resources are much better than Mikey's because a long car turns out to be more expensive and more beautiful. Everything is playing in my favor right now. If my idea works, then every villager will want me to build him such a beautiful long car. It is very interesting what kind of reward a villager will give us for arranging such a structure. My long car should be better than Mikey's. During our challenge, the most important thing is that Mikey doesn't suspect anything. If he figures out that I'm actually doing pranks on him, then he'll definitely stop building and immediately refuse. This cannot be allowed, so now I am trying in every possible way to make the best long car. How well I'm doing, because now I'm already starting to build a roof. It will be the best house inside the car, and every villager will want to live inside. Surprisingly, in such a short period of time, I was able to build it from the best resources. I'm definitely not going to stop, and there are still a lot of different tasks ahead of me that I have to complete, because now I need to go inside and equip there. Villagers should feel comfortable inside and live there for a long time. It's good that I have all the necessary things and resources for this. Mikey, for sure, when they see a long car from the side, he will be very surprised and upset because I did much better. There's not even any doubt about it. I'm starting to build a house inside the car. This is a very difficult job because every piece of furniture and object must be in the right place so as not to create unnecessary problems. I want to make everything so that you can walk comfortably and not touch the extra parts of this house. We'll have to fix a small part now because it's too low here and you can hit your head. First of all, I'd like to put up a bed. This is very important, and it should be approached without much difficulty. Therefore, now I will remove another part of the upper blocks that get in the way and start putting bedside tables with chests. It will be possible to put clothes and all sorts of unnecessary things there so that they do not take up space. Everything turns out so beautifully and wonderfully. I still can't even believe it myself. I would never have thought that such a large amount of furniture would decorate the house inside the car, and everything would look incredible. The most important thing is not to rush in any case and just do everything the way I intended. But I haven't seen a villager for a long time. He should have already checked and looked at how I made the car. I hope that he will come now and give his assessment. The most important thing is that he likes it. Great! I am very glad that everything is ready now. A villager has come to buy a house inside a long car.
To be honest, I am very surprised, and I never would have thought that you would be able to complete my task so quickly. I really like everything, and I can say with confidence that I would like to live. The house is beautiful, and the car looks from the outside too, so now I'm ready to pay you a lot of money in order for you to give it to me.
Thank you so much for agreeing. I am very glad that you are in a great mood, and now I will take the money that you will give me. Now you can turn the car and ride it. I can't believe my eyes. The villager used a special potion, and the car became real. Now he's leaving, and will live inside it. How beautiful she is on the outside, and rides very fast. Super! A golem is running towards us now.
Hi, I have a big request for you. You could build a truck for me. I would really like it and honestly have dreamed of it for a long time. But no one can make it so big and comfortable.
Of course we agree. Thank you very much for making an order with us. We need to build a truck.
I won't give Mikey the chance to win this time either, and I'll do it myself. The most important thing is that I have prepared very well, and I already have the necessary resources to make a huge monster truck on which the golem will ride and rejoice. They couldn't build it for him for a long time, but I can definitely do it. The truck must have huge wheels in order to transport various big things. So now I'm trying to make a frame on which these wheels will hold. I seem to be doing pretty well, and even the whole axis is almost finished. I'll need 4 wheels. This is mandatory, otherwise the truck will not be able to go. Mikey is probably trying very hard right now because he was defeated that time and was very upset. But I saw when the golem came here, Mikey was immediately delighted. He probably has some kind of plan that he wants to win, but I won't give him that opportunity. And now it's time to explain exactly what I'm doing right now. This is a truck, and it must be very sturdy and reliable. Therefore, to begin with, I'm making the main frame on which the body will be held. It must be made of very high-quality materials, otherwise it will break and may fall apart. Golem asked me to make the best truck for him, so I will try not to disappoint him in any case. Great! I'm done with the construction of the main part of the truck. I want to have a prank on Mikey. It's time to fly over the wall and see how his work is going. I hope that he will surprise me and really show me exactly what he managed to do. Huh?
It will be the longest and most beautiful truck in our village. I've already done the main part, and soon the golem will come running here.
Oh!
I can see that Mikey really tried very hard, but it won't be enough to win. So now it's time to fix his truck a little and make it different. I want to break the axle that holds the wheels, and then the truck will fall apart when it goes. Mikey doesn't know about it yet. Hi, we need to break the axle and make new wheels in all possible ways now. Then Mikey's truck will become very small and the golem will not be able to climb into it. He will definitely refuse to take it for himself, and then I won this challenge. It's good that Mikey doesn't notice me right now and is working hard, while I'm trying in every possible way to make a prank on him. So, now is the time to carefully brake the trailer, because it is very important, and fly away as quickly as possible. I want to see from the outside what happens to the golem.
I built a long truck for the golem.
Mikey is so stupid. He thinks that everything is fine with his truck now, but he still has no idea what will happen next. Now we just need to continue further and finally finish building our monster truck. He will be the coolest in this village, and the golem will definitely want to buy him. There is a lot of work ahead, and I'm definitely not going to be distracted. My truck must be the best and most reliable. I'm sure I can do it. The most important thing is to make the frame properly so that it is strong, and then install the glass. The golem is coming here soon, so I need to hurry up in a short period of time. I have to finish building the truck so he can buy it. Then I will earn a huge amount of money, and I will be able to buy anything I want in our village. I hope that he will be able to pay for what I have built and will enjoy riding. But we must not forget that there must be a trailer inside the truck into which different loads will be loaded. It will be extremely difficult to do this, but I will try anyway. I am sure that the golem will be happy to live in the trailer and have fun. I'm starting to build a house inside the truck. Now I am choosing for myself the most necessary parts of the bed that will stand here. I wonder how much longer it will take me to finish all this. I am trying very hard. I hope that my work will be appreciated. The most amazing thing is that in all this time, Mikey has never flown to me and looked at what I'm building. Well, it's okay. I'm even glad about it because he doesn't distract me and I enjoy my work. It remains to be patient very little because soon a golem will come running here. I want to show him the truck as soon as possible so that he will be happy and finally buy it from me. In no case do we stop and work on. Now I have installed everything I need in the trailer of the truck, and now I am trying to improve the body. We need to make the windows bigger in order to look around while driving. Well, now it's time to get the potions. I'm upgrading my truck. Super! I threw the potion and I did it anyway. I made a very long truck. Now it's time to fly to Mikey's and see how he's doing there. Now it's time to take a quick look at the structure of the Mikey.
I just made the monster truck that the golem asked for, but it's kind of small. I don't understand why the golem is running to JJ's side now.
I'm really glad that you built just such a truck. I've always dreamed of this. I'm ready to take it for myself. It's very long and beautiful. No one in this village has such a thing, so now I'm getting behind the wheel and driving away. It was really unexpected.
Golem is very pleased with my purchase.
I'm very upset right now because I thought I could beat you in this confrontation. But the golem still chose your truck and paid a huge amount of money. I am very sad right now, and frankly a little upset because I was defeated in this challenge. Oh!
Mikey, I'm the best builder. This must be acknowledged because the villagers and the golem chose me. You do realize that your truck was very bad and they wouldn't have bought it. Now, I suggest we end our confrontation and go to rest together because I have a lot of money. That's how our incredible adventure ended.